Today, I'm building Catnap out of Lego. I'm first gonna build a noob version of Catnap, and then a giant pro version. I'm also gonna have Catnap fight a Huggy Wuggy, and build a Catnap themed house at the end. Watch till then to see all of it, and let's start off with building a noob version of Catnap. We're gonna start off with building his head. I'm gonna add these slope pieces for Catnap's ears. That looks awesome. Catnap now has some ears, but we gotta build his face. So I'm gonna cover this all up with purple pieces right over here. And then we're going to add 2 eyeballs right over here. And unlike Huggy Wuggy and Dog Day, these ones actually have white pupils instead of just being all black. So it looks a bit less creepy, even though it's still Catnap. And now we're gonna build his mouth. Look at that, we got Catnap's head fully done. Now we're gonna yeet back the body and add on Catnap's head. Yo, that looks awesome. Catnap is super tiny right now. He kind of looks like a baby cat, like a mini little Catnap. Has super tiny little arms that he can't do anything with. Doesn't even have legs yet. So yeah, now we're gonna build him some actual legs. Yeet! Yo, I'm adding on one of these pieces that looks like an Among Us character.
Hey, yo!
That might be kinda sus. And now we are going to add on Catnap's toes. If Catnap wore shoes, he would probably poke through them. Now let's add this on right over here. And yo! Catnap's legs can literally do the wave. And now let's add this onto Catnap. Click. And there we go. We just gotta build him 3 more. Let's go. We got one of the back legs done. Let's add it on Catnap. Click. There we go. Now we just need 1 more leg. Bro, are you gonna need a walking stick? Are you like an old person, Catnap? You literally cannot stand. And now let's add on his final leg. Okay, after this, you have to be able to stand. Right now, you're built like my grandmother. All right, let's click this piece in and see if Catnap can stand. Yo, let's go Catnap. Now he has 4 legs and he can stand, but we still gotta add a tail to his butt. Let's do it. We're gonna move him a little bit, add some pieces right over here, add a purple piece right here, and now we're gonna take this giant purple piece that is super long. It is a long dong, and then we're gonna add it right over there. And now let's click this onto Catnap. No, Catnap! Click, there we go. We fixed up Catnap and he has a tail. And yo, this build looks awesome. I can literally move around his arms and make him dance. He can also swing his tail around and pretend to be a dog. And now that we've built a noob Catnap, let's build the pro version. We're also gonna make this guy fight a Huggy Wuggy, and we're gonna build him a Catnap themed house. This guy's gonna be awesome. Let's get building. And all the pieces that we're gonna need is inside of this bag. Good thing they numbered them. It looks like we have 5 different bags, so let's start off with bag number 1. So let's crack this thing open, and yo, there are a bunch of purple pieces. Let's go. Now let's start building his body. But we're not just using 1 bag right over here. We're gonna get some more pieces right here, and we're gonna start off with building Catnap's body. Okay, so let's start off with one of these pieces right here, and then what I'm gonna do is add on these pieces that are shaped like an L. Keep adding some more pieces onto the body. Alright, right now this doesn't really look like anything. It just looks like a random box with these long things on the side. Soon, this is gonna be Catnap's body. We just gotta keep building. Okay, now we got another section of his body, so let's connect these. We gotta put this ball in this slot right here and click. Yo, look at this. Now we can bend the entire body and it can start dancing. And next, we're gonna build Catnap's head. So let's start off with this piece right over here. You can already tell that this Catnap is an absolute savage because he is looking pretty dripped out. And now right over here, I'm gonna add on his nose. Yo, this is your reminder to hit subscribe or Catnap will come after you. Anyways, back to the video. And then since these eyes look super creepy, I'm gonna make the eyes better. Pretty much, I'm gonna add some of these black pieces here and over here. And then I'm gonna use these eyeball pieces right here and click them right on. And there we go. Now we got both of Catnap's eyes on. We just gotta add some eyebrows. And there we go. Now we got some eyebrows on top of Catnap, and the head looks awesome. Now I'm gonna add some pieces onto here and build Catnap's ears. So here are the clip pieces where I'm gonna add on his ears. They're gonna come out of here and you're gonna be able to see them on the front. So let's move your head to the side and build some ears. Let's go. We got the first ear right over here, so let's grab Catnap and click this boy on. Click. Yo, that looks pretty sick. We got Catnap's ear. Now we gotta swing him back over there and build another. And yo, there we go. Now we got the other ear. Let's bring over Catnap. And now let's add it onto Catnap. Click. This head is looking awesome. It looks a lot like Catnap. So now we just got to build the rest of his body and then Catnap will be done. But first we're going to grab this body piece right over here and click it on. Yo, Catnap is now like a snake. All right, yeah, so we got to build his arms and legs and we're also going to add a tail over here. Actually, let's just start with the tail. Finally, I can add on the final piece. So I'm going to grab this one right over here and then we're going to add it in. And there we go. Now we got Catnap's tail. This is super long, a bunch of repetitive building, but it looks really cool. Anyways, we're going to add this onto Catnap's butt. Bruh. There we go. Now we got Catnap's tail and his body, but he still needs some legs and some arms. For now, Catnap, we're going to move you to the side. You can't even move because you don't have any legs. So yeah, you'll just chill over there. And now let's build some legs. All right, so here is half of one of the legs. Pretty much, I'm gonna have to build 2 of these to form one leg, and then I have to build 4 times that to build the rest, so we gotta get grinding. This is gonna be a lot of repetitive building, but we got it. Okay, now we got the first 2 little pieces here. Let's connect those together. Click, and now we gotta build 4 more of these. My boy's legs are super long. There we go, now we got the 4th leg, so we have all 4 of Catnap's legs. We just gotta pop them onto his body. So let's move these off to the side, let's get Catnap, let's flip him over. And there we go, now Catnap has all 4 of his legs. Look at him right now, he's literally on his back. This looks pretty funny. He kind of looks like a spider if you tipped him over. But yeah, let's get him back on his legs. And yo, let's see if he can stand. Okay, he still can't stand, so I think what we need to do is build him some feet. Because right now, it's just a long leg and there's nothing on the tip. So we're gonna move you to the bench over here and build you some feet. And yo, now that I got on these toes right over here, this leg is about to be fire. And now that we got all of these right here for the toes, I'm gonna use these fang pieces. We're gonna connect them right into here and yo, this is gonna look sick. And there we go, now we got the first leg right over here. We just gotta build 3 more. And there we go, I added all of Catnap's feet on and now the build is fully done. This guy looks absolutely awesome, way bigger than I thought it would be, and looks a lot like Catnap. Look at him, he is a pretty thick boy. This build is pretty sick. Look at him compared to me, he absolutely destroys me in terms of size. He is so much bigger than a normal minifig. But now it's time for you to fight the Huggy Wuggy. So yeah, comment down below who you think is gonna win, the Catnap or the Huggy Wuggy. Yo, Huggy Wuggy, you're being summoned in to fight Catnap. Are you ready? Alright, I'm gonna take that as a yes. And Catnap, are you ready? I'll take that as a yes as well. Oh, Huggy Wuggy goes for the first strike. He punches Catnap in the face, but he loses his arm. Bro, Catnap didn't even have to do anything, but his head was so strong. He climbs on top of the Huggy Wuggy. He's on top of him. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, there it goes. Catnap just won. The Huggy Wuggy's head is literally right here, and he is destroyed. So even though Catnap lost the leg right over here, he still took the dub. Okay, now the final thing that we're gonna do is build Catnap a Catnap themed house. So what I'm gonna do is first slide over Catnap, and then this right here is a Lego house that I've built. It's super basic right now, but what we're gonna do is customize it so it looks like Catnap. So first we are going to remove Catnap's head. I'm sorry bro, but we are going to need this for the house. So what I'm gonna do is take off this piece right over here. And now I attached some pieces to the back of Catnap, so I should be able to attach it onto the house. Let's see how this looks. Oh, the head just fell off. That was an epic fail. All right, we just took the L, but let's try again. No! Come on, let's see if it stays. Yo! Catnap's head is now on top of the house. This is like the perfect Halloween decoration. Imagine if a minifigure just comes here to trick or treat. They just see the giant Catnap and then they fall asleep. But yeah, we're still not done because now we're gonna incorporate his arms and legs. Let's start yanking off his arms. I'm sorry, Catnap. And then I'm gonna add the first one right over here. I'll add another one right over here. And there we go. Now we successfully customized the house to be a Catnap house. As soon as someone walks in the house, they are immediately gonna fall asleep because of this giant Catnap. But anyways, there we go. We built an awesome looking Catnap. Catnap defeated Huggy Wuggy, and we made a Catnap themed house. Click on the screen right now to watch another Lego Poppy Playtime video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I'm gonna fall asleep.